So what is going on, people? Welcome to episode 25 of the Sheffield Wednesday career mode here on EFC 24. I hope you're doing well. And well, today we look to charge towards the back end of the season, the final 10 games still to come this season. And well, it is certainly going to be interesting. If we have a look at the table, we currently sit top by 5 points ahead of Burnley. Southampton in third, but have played a game more. So, yeah, tasty affair. But today, some games that we certainly have to look forward to. And well, we will start by simming this game against Swansea. We will then play the game against Millwall. As we move into April, we will then sim the game against Plymouth before 2 difficult away trips, 1 to Watford, and then finishing the episode away at Burnley. Could we put ourselves in a position where we could win the title at Burnley? It would be very early doors. Could we be in a position to win the title at the start of the next episode at home to Sheffield United? 2 very big asks, but we'll have to wait and see how things turn out. But if you are looking forward to this episode, make sure you pop a like on there for me, subscribe to the channel, and well, let's not waste any time, shall we? Let's get involved. I'm excited for this back end to the season. And well, ahead of this first game then, just a couple of notes. We have some more growth throughout the squad, which is great. Poveda up to 74. Will Hughes up to 75 as well. So we are looking very strong in a lot of areas. But yeah, away at Swansea to start this episode. Hopefully we can pick up a win. It's defeat. And they've had the better of the game. Poveda, they were down to 10 men as well. And they still managed to beat us with 10 men at 0-0. Poveda on the score sheet from us, but a late goal from Jerry Yates gives the Welsh side the win, and that is exactly what we didn't need to start this episode. Not ideal. Well, for this first played game of the episode, this is how our visitors Millwall line up. Truman in goal, a back 5 for them, back 3. Well, Harding right wing back. Thomas is a region, looks fairly decent to be honest. Leonard and Santos complete the centres. Brian left wing back. Denor and Schnellhardt in the middle. Mazepust on the right. Leahy leading the line with Marku on the left. Honeyman is there on the bench. Sean Hutchinson, Ian Fleming, a good player, we know that much. We've had to make some changes because of international duty. So Karius comes in. We've got a back 4 of Fredericks, Osho, Diaby and Davis. But going forward, everything else as you were. But that means we have no keeper on the bench. So hopefully Karius can not do anything stupid or not get injured. That would be great. But that's not a great pass down the line for Leif Davis. But yeah, we need to make amends for that defeat to start the episode against Swansea. And that was a good interception by Diaby, as Hall needs some support, and it will come in the shape of Ryan Fredericks. Cut this one back. Fredericks into as soon as I saw Ugbo was in space, I was like, oh, but Asprea's got more space, so I tried to turn and get the pass away, but unfortunately Mill snuffed that out. And now Harding has got past his man on this right hand side, but thankfully the cross is not up to much cup. Lovely tackle from Ryan Fredericks. And we'll keep going here. Cantero could be in behind. Alejandro Cantero will find his first goal for the club. It's been a few games coming, of course, a natural striker, but has the versatility to play out on the wing. But Ryan Fredericks, again, winning that ball high up the pitch. Just holding on to the ball nicely, waiting for Cantero to make that run. And the Spaniard manages to just curl that one into the far corner. A really composed finish. Really glad for him that he's off the mark for this club. And we find ourselves 1-0 to the good on the half-hour mark. Lovely ball in behind. And Bryant on this left-hand side. Oh, my word. It's a cross. Apparently, Carrier's got a touch to it, but it will find Harding on this right-hand side. Mazepust, lovely little change of feet. And while the referee's done us a favour there by blowing the half-time whistle just as Schnellhardt lined up on the edge of the area. But we will take the 1-0 lead into the half. Let's go and make this count now and go and put this game to bed. Nice play. And Mazza into the area, but Diaby again has played really well. Hasn't played a lot of games this season, Diaby. Neither has Fredericks. But now, George Hall. It's a lovely run, and he's in behind George Hall. And George Hall will finish this one off. 5 minutes into the second half, and George Hall has a second for Sheffield Wednesday. And it was just a lovely piece of play. Managed to gallop away from his defender. Wasn't convinced about the strike, but from that angle makes it look a lot more convincing than it did from open play. But again, we've mentioned how good his goal scoring ability has been this season. Thankfully, we've managed to retain possession. And Davis, oh, that's lovely. And George Hall is going to finish that one off superbly well. And we are in fine goal scoring form in this one. A third for us. That will be game, set and match. And yeah, just looking comfortable. We've handled relatively well Millwall's attacking capabilities, but Davis just finding George Hall, puts his foot through that one. Nothing the keeper could do on that occasion. Schnellhardt not quite able to get a tackle in. Last game, Cantero comes forward. Hall, lovely ball into EK Ugboat, and Ugboat will finish that one off. It is 4, and well, just a couple of minutes after grabbing a third, we have well and truly put the icing on top of the cake. Lovely little piece of play from Hall, just to drag it across, find the run of EK Ugboat. Truman could do nothing but just helplessly admire the finish as he tries to close him down. Ugbo on the score sheet, things you love to see. He scored the first, didn't he? I have no idea. But either way, it's 4-0. We're enjoying ourselves, and we have well and truly made up for the disappointment of the last game. Well, Hall could be in for another hit. We could wait for the run of Windass, which has come. And Josh Windass will have the strike across goal. And the substitute has got his name on the score sheet. Coming on for Poveda just a few minutes ago. 3 goals in very quick succession. But a lovely finish from Josh Windass right across the keeper into the far corner. I don't think Millwall have been that bad just defensively. In the last 15-20 minutes it just collapsed really, but a very comprehensive win. 5-0 for us. Exactly what we needed to make up for the Swansea game. I'm happy with that. Burnley drew as well, which is massive. Sheffield United lost as well. Huge, huge, huge results. And well, a little bit of a late addition in the season, but we wanted to round it up to 20 really, didn't we? Robert Scott has entered the building, 75 overall. That's kind of what attracted me to him, to be honest. He can cover at either fullback, which again is really good, but plenty of experience, the Dane. So yeah, brought him in on a free. I think he's earning about 11 grand a week, something like that, maybe a little bit more. But yeah, good late season pickup, I think. But it's actually, even though it's 75, it's still only going to be a backup for us. It's nice to have good strength in depth. And well, for the second sim game then, we are at home against Plymouth, and we are more or less back to full strength. But I have made one change to our normal side. After his goal, Windass is in ahead of Poveda, but otherwise it's as you were. So hopefully in this sim game we can pick up a good result, and we do. 2-0. Hall and Cantero on the score sheet. A very even game. Cantero leaving it late to give us the win, but thankfully it is the right side of the result that we have. We push on now to the final 2 games of the episode, which are going to be tough. Sheffield United drew and Burnley lost as well. Big results. And well, for this next played game against Watford, this is how our hosts line up. Alfie Marriott in goal. Very low rated. We're going to have to test him big time. A back 4 of Ngakia, Hoyt, Pollock and Bueno. Makambu holding. He looks a decent player. Kone and Kayembe ahead of them. Ince on the right. Cabezas leading the line with Ken Semmer on the left, who scored 2 goals in the last game. Some options on the bench. Well, another young keeper as well on the bench, I noticed. We've had to make some rotations, some tired players. So, a normal back 5. Wintle and Osborne come in to lead the line, come into the middle of the park, sorry, for us. Hall in the 10, Poveda on the right, Cantero leading the line in this one with Wilkes coming in on the left-hand side. So it's Ugbo, Aspria and Hughes who sit out this one. But hopefully, now we've improved our rotation options. I think bringing in Cantero was a massive deal in January. But yeah, so hopefully we can pick up a decent result in this one despite the changes, because Watford are just outside the playoffs, so they certainly were at the start of this episode as Cantero wins the ball back up the pitch. Oh, let us play on, you Burke. Anyway, that's the most aggressive I've got in a little while. George Hall will find Cantero, you know. Oh, he's done superbly well, Cantero. And he's almost... Has he won the corner? Oh, not quite. Did really well, though, to try and make himself some room. Oh, it's Poveda. Almost ghosts in. And he looks like he's got a bit of confidence now. A couple of goals in his last 2 games for Cantero. So, yeah, he looks like a man that's finally getting some confidence in. But we can't afford to slouch in this game. Oh, good ball. That's Tom Ince, but Davis gets the touch in. He wins the ball back, though. Kiembe on the edge. Well, that wasn't far away either. Let's ball up to Osborne. Wilkes will get involved now. Malik Wilkes will find Cantero. Will find George Hall. And that is a well-worked goal. And we have the lead in, well, just outside London. I mean, I always count Watford as London, but technically just outside London. But we have a lead either way. Those travelling fans, they know promotion is within our grasp now. But a lovely play just again across the line. Cantero finding George Hall. And well, from that distance, the keeper has got no chance. Slams it into the back of the net. He has another. He must be easily into double figures, if not sort of pushing like 15 goals this season. Really, really good. Our first signing in this series, of course, George Hall. Lovely interception from Davis and Cantero. Has found George Hall once again. Can he skip past Matty Pollock? Not quite. Although he does rob his man. George Hall, he's done really well. Finds Cantero. He skips around his man. Cantero! It's 2 in a few minutes. And this man, we said he'd found some confidence. He has done just that. Winning the ball high up at the pitch as we love to do. But Cantero giving Holt a run for his money. And well, Cantero with a lovely finish to boot. With his left foot as well. That keeper is being tested and is not coming close to anything at this moment in time. And this is looking very, very good for us indeed. And now Osborne could come away with it. And Cantero has made a run and could be in a height again here. He's getting away from Wes Hope. Cantero will make it 3. This is turning to an absolute rout here at Watford. It's 3-0 to the visitors. We're not even at half time yet. Those fans going mental behind the goal. And well, Cantero has his second. He's well and truly found his feet in a blue and white shirt now. But a lovely piece of play just to get us up the pitch. Osborne slips in Cantero. It's easy as you like. Again, the keeper not even coming close. We are well on our way to 3 points. Oh, great block. And now Poveda could be in behind. Just got one defender to beat. And he's done exactly that. Giancarlo Poveda will find us a 4th. And that, if there was any doubt in this game, is over. Again, pushing up high. How many goals have we got from that this season? Pushing up high, forcing an error. Poveda, lovely little footwork to get away from his man. And then just the side foot. Calm finish into the back of the net. Keeper's having an absolute mare, but we don't care. Oh, Skov. He's rocked it high up the pitch. Robert Skov, just after coming on as a substitute. And he will have his first goal for the club on his debut. And well, I don't need to say it again. It's just the pattern of play, isn't it? I did not expect this sort of performance from both sides in this game. With his left foot as well. Fair play to him. Right in the top corner. Keeper's got no chance. Well, Cantero there, but there was no option to square it. Two defenders closing down Skov. I didn't expect Watford to be this bad. I didn't expect us to be quite this good. We've absolutely hammered Watford in this game. Brown finds Cantero. Skov could be in again here. Robert Skov will have another strike, and he's found the bottom corner superbly. Robert Skov. Well, he's supposed to be a fullback, but his attacking prowess, absolutely superb. Just puts his foot through that one. I don't think the keeper's come near any of these goals. It's 6-0. And I promise we're still playing on Legendary. I might have to consider moving this up to Ultimate. There goes the full-time whistle. It's 6-0. What a performance. Absolutely superb. I have nothing else to say in that game. Just well, for the final game of the episode then, this is how Burnley, our hosts, line up. Muric in goal, back four of Vitinho, Bayer, O'Shea and Tyrone Mitchell, Cullen and Masengo in the middle, Redmond on the right, Zaruri on the left, Leonardo and Amdouni up top. A very capable side, but a deep 4-4-2. Some good options on the bench as well. James Trafford there. But this is how we line up. So, one change from our normal full-strength side. Ike Ugbo has dropped to the bench. So the back five is as normal. Even the back seven. Hall is in the 10. Poveda on the right. Skov has come in and is going to play left wing after his goals. Cantero has moved up top. Ugbo is there on the bench. But after the last game, we could not include Skov. And even though he's primarily a fullback, we can't not play him in an attacking position. So it just made sense for Cantero. You can't drop him after his 2 goals. Hall's in great form and scored. Poveda scored as well. Cantero. Another strike, you know. Forces an unbelievable save out of Muric. That sort of come out of nothing, didn't it? George Hall. Oh, trying to find Skov at the near post. Springer, can he get there? He does just about. Can we get a ball in? We can. Cantero at the far post. And well, was trying to bring it down, chested it down, but Jordan Byatt managed to get a toe in before Cantero could have the strike. Oh, Skov was robbed of the ball there. And now we could be in trouble. That's a lovely piece of play. Masengo finds Zaruri. And what? That's a finish, isn't it? Bloody hell. I thought I'd done enough to get Gabe Osho across. It's actually Amdouni, sorry, not Zaruri. I thought I'd done enough when I got Osho across to get a block on the shot, but maybe through his legs or something, I'm not too sure. But that's not a bad finish, is it really? Yeah, Osho just couldn't get across in time, actually. The strike came in just before he could get across properly. And well, no keeper is saving that. In off the underside of the bar. Absolutely superb. And well, we're up against the early doors. We're not going to have it quite all our own way like we did against Watford. Oh my, Scott, just see you later, pal. He runs, that's a superb running animation. He just looks all over the shop. Skov on the edge. George Hall. Poveda. Oh, that's an unbelievable last-ditch challenge to get something in and take the ball away from him there. Fair play to whoever that defender was. Hall. Oh, it's Poveda. Has he managed to worm his way through? Not quite. Skov will stand this up. Cantero is there. Oh, and he can't quite get there ahead of the keeper. But Skov. Cantero. Hall. Oh, it's a great block. Burnley just throwing everything behind the ball they can to not concede a goal. We finally get away with it. Right, Poveda. The counter's on now. Oh, referee. Oh, dear. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. I think we can say that. Unfortunately, the scoreline is not in our favour, but an incredible finish around Dooney separates the sides, but we aren't far away. There is a goal in this game for us. You can smell it. Brilliant from Cashin. Really well done in the back there. Now Skov can help launch the counter. Springer Cancelo, lovely piece of play. Over to Poveda. Once inside to George Hall. Lovely piece of play. George Hall. Oh, again, Muric making the save. He's on fire. Is he Bosnian? Muric? Maybe. Poveda. Tries to get a ball forward to George Hall. And that's actually... He's done really well there. And Cantero is in. And he finds the back of the net. It has been coming. And the Spaniard, he continues his goal scoring form in front of those Sheffield Wednesday fans. Get in the boys. Oh, the defence has stood strong. Muric has been unbeatable, it seemed. But finally, Burnley resistance has been broken. And it's that man again, Cantero. My word, what a game. Bursting down this left-hand side into the final 5 minutes. Oh, it's inside to Amdouni. Oh, and it's an unbelievable save from Ofori. Oh, but we're giving the ball away in our own area. Has Ofori saved us a point in this game? Oh, it might well have done. Leonardo trying to sneak one in at the near post, but Ofori with a very strong left hand has kept that one out. Come on, boys. Let's not... Oh, my God. Let's not falter at the last. No. Oh, again, Ofori makes the save. Vincent Kompany willing his side on to try and find that winner. Asprilla needs to get there and does. Come on, boys. Out to him. Well, that'll do nicely. And I think that will be game. And it is indeed. Well, the substitutions didn't get to make an impact, but thankfully our Ghanaian has held strong. And we've earned ourselves a point, very much earned ourselves a point in this game. Those match facts, yeah, 10 shots. They've only just edged possession, but yeah, a well-earned point, I think it's fair to say. God, that was a tough match, but I enjoyed that match as well. I enjoyed playing it. So it's just really good. So, yeah, that stands us now for the last episode of the season. And well, if we recap then just what's happened today. So, started with a sim defeat against Swansea, away at Swansea, but then a 5-0 hammering of Millwall in our first play game. A 2-0 win in a sim against Plymouth, a 6-0 win away at Watford. Defensively awful they were. And then Burnley in that game, 1-0, a really tasty affair in that one. So we'll recap the standings before we know what is to come in the last episode. So there we go. 4 points clear with 5 games to go. We are 7 points clear of Burnley in third. And now 19 points clear of... So we're guaranteed at least a playoff spot. We're guaranteed at least top 5 in this season. So we need to push on now and make this title ours. Look at the amount of goals we scored compared to everyone else. Superb. But the goals conceded column is what's really propelled us up the table this season, because we've kept it kind of similar to the teams around us. Right. Well, we know what's to start next time out. Home against the biggest of rivals we could have. Sheffield United to start with, then QPR at home, who have beaten us already this season, and then Hull away, who are in the playoffs, Blackburn away, and Luton at home, who are also playoffs as well. Luton was our first game of the season, so we're playing them first and last game of the season. I don't know in terms of what we'll do in terms of sim games, whether we'll just start next episode and play maybe until we're up, or play until we win the title. Either way, I'm recording it now. I've already done, well, the episode you didn't see. So 3 episodes I've recorded today. And I'm going to just keep going because I'm really enjoying this. And I want a conclusion. I want to find out now whether we are going to be champions this season. And well, you're going to have to tune in next episode to find that out. But guys, I hope you have enjoyed this one. If you have, pop a like on there for me. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one.